For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. You can discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. If you do not take an interest in the affairs of your government, then you are doomed to live under the rule of fools. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind. When you feel grateful, you become great, and eventually attract great things. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. There is in every one of us, even those who seem to be most moderate, a type of desire that is terrible, wild, and lawless. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. Courage is knowing what not to fear. You should not honor men more than truth. Poverty doesn't come because of the decrease of wealth but because of the increase of desires. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. One of the penalties of refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Excess of liberty, whether it lies in state or individuals, seems only to pass into excess of slavery. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. The measure of a man is what he does with power. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. To love rightly is to love what is orderly and beautiful in an educated and disciplined way. The right question is usually more important than the right answer.